Alright, well, I finished that other video and I never showed you how this thing plugs together. I cut that edge off. Cut this one here. I didn't do anything to this one. See, this is that notch that I just cut off of there. So pretty much just turn this gray one into this one. And it locks. And that ain't coming apart. And you got your clip. So if you use the stock connectors, like I said, you could make your own harnesses up, repin these and whatever. That's kind of be a pain to get that one-handed, but all right. Now, to get these apart, down here, a little tab. And you're going to come in here on these sides. Now, I kind of pre-loosened this one, but you're going to come in here with a flat-bladed screwdriver or that depinning tool. You're going to come in there and then you're going to wiggle this off. You're going to do one side and the other side. And then this guy here pops off. And that's what you're working with. Now the proper way is probably to come in here with that flat piece in that depinning kit. It's just like undoing a zip tie. You know, if you're trying to recycle zip ties because you're cheap ass like I am. You finally got it all done. You left that one wire out. And you ain't gonna put all new zip ties on it. Come down in here. You got them two holes that are open. There was something similar to like one of them things you have on a backpack belt or whatever, where you squeeze and them little clips come out. That's how this is held together. If you come in here and give that a good push up, it should spit this out of here. You're going to come out of there. I'm trying to look through the camera, the phone. Oh, he did. There it is. He'll come out. And I'll show you this piece too. Here's them little tabs. And you see how you come down in there, but I ain't got the proper tool here. And these are wet because they were laying out on the porch and the rain got to them, but I just kind of pulled these off the pile. I've got barrels of these. Every time I go to the junkyard, if there's a bolt laying on the ground, I pick that up. Them fender bolts, some of them trim bolts, you need to buy one of them. They're like ridiculous. And they're laying all over the ground up there. Grab all them lug nuts. You got Jeep Chrysler lug nuts. That silver thing spins off, and you're beating and torching and grinding. I pick them up all the time. Set screws, fuses laying everywhere, light bulbs. Man, I had a light bulb anymore today. Come on. You know, that damn junkyard's going to want $5 for it, and they ain't going to sell it to anybody. You can smash it with the car, but you gotta buy a headlight bulb. They are like $14. Like these damn headlight bulbs are made out of gold anymore. And the ones at the parts store ain't worth a bag of piss. They burn out before you even get to use them. You can take this rubber seal out. It's not necessary. He'll come out when you're doing this and fall in the dirt and you'll step on it, lose it. But down in here, them little trap doors are just like any other connector. Man, I need a set of helping hands here, but I ain't got that little vise here at the house. You pry that little door up. This damn phone would focus here. Like I said, if I was to do this every day, these videos, this here's a whole new thing for me. And I don't plan on getting into making videos. I mean, I just get into it. If this channel ever turned into something, I don't know. I probably ain't going to change my ways. Keeping these videos short seems to keep the damn commercials away. I watch all these other guys, and, you know, after you watch the 12 sponsored commercials and their gay little intro with their music or whatever, it's like, I've already lost interest and I'm watching the cat video already. It's half the time when the commercial comes up, skip. I mean, I lose my attention span. I saw a squirrel. I'll get online to Google something, and half an hour into it, your ball's deep. It's 3 in the morning, and you got work in an hour, and you've watched every imaginable thing that you could possibly watch except for what you wanted to watch. So, I don't know. I'm just rambling here. And I ain't going to be able to get this thing out of here. There ain't no way. But you pry up on that little tab, and these pull out from the back. And you can take this other gasket out. These are pretty self-explanatory. You've probably ripped one of these apart and busted it, but I'm just trying to show people that haven't did it yet, or give you an idea of what you're working with. So, you know how it is. You go to the junkyard, you watch a couple of these videos. You go there, you learn where that hidden screw's at. You break one of them, and then you know not to break the good one. So, and it just snaps all back together. Just make sure that rubber seal's in there. This guy here will only go in a certain direction, and he clicks. And that just double locks those connectors. Of course, that's made out of that good plastic too. That's half the battle with the Chinese ones. This was made out of garbage. This was made out of garbage. And then when you plug these together, don't have enough force to hold the pin in, then you'll spit the pin out. I don't know how many of them fuel pump jobs we've had to redo. Dude at the house put his fuel pump in, it didn't work, and he's blaming the ASD relay or a fuse or whatever. We'll drop the tank, and this pin will be like hanging out every day. These new parts are shit. It just sucks when you fix something 3 times and it's the same problem because the new parts are just as bad as the ones you took off. I mean, anymore, You need to have your own little junkyard. If something was to happen, the world come to an end, I'm kind of like a preparer kind of person. I've got random shit like this laying all over the house. You never know what you're going to need, and go out and buy that. I don't know. I got spare parts. That's kind of what got me started on swapping these computers out, because that computer died. They're kind of porked. You got 4 wheels that don't go nowhere. I mean, you could sleep in it, but so get some spare parts. Make a trail bag up, with your spare tire and your tire pumper and, roll of electrical tape at least, ball speaker wire. That probably much get you home. But I'm going to call her quits here.